Hola. Hola. Hi. Oh. ¿Qué pasa, mamá? I'm currently still in the countryside of Colombia. So today I thought I would show you a little bit of the countryside here in Antioquia. I'm a little bit outside of Jericó. I don't know how you say it right. But yeah, so I just thought, so today we're just gonna walk uphill because apparently I'm great at taking you on walks uphill, but in case you've never been to Colombia, most of Colombia's hills. So you get a great workout. I'm going for just a little walk, and yeah, as you can see, there are cows, and yesterday there was a baby cow born across from where I'm staying, and it's like, it could barely walk. He was so cute. You can see he was like a fresh baby. But yeah, so look at these views though. Hola, Floki. Hi. 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 Hi, buddy. Come on. Everything. Hola, Cosa. Bien, gracias. So basically the place I'm staying is on like a dead-end road. So you go that way, there's really nothing. It ends basically. There's 2 houses past that way. And this is Jericó. You can see the churches. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Bien. Yeah, so it's pretty secluded road back here. So I want to talk about kind of what I was talking about, looking for property and buying property here in this area. Okay, there's a reason why everybody wants to live in Antioquia, because these hills, they are absolutely amazing. They're beautiful. It's probably one of the most beautiful places. I think I say that about everywhere in Colombia, but because look, it's like almost 5 p.m. I can still wear a tank top, I can still wear a dress. It gets a little cool at night, but nothing crazy. Maybe it was like 80 today. So most of the year it's nice and it rains at night, but they do have a couple of months of rain. Rain season I think is March and April, and it'll rain, which keeps it green, but it rains also at night. But the temperatures during the day don't get hotter than like 75, and they don't get cooler than, maybe at night it'll be 60, but maybe 60. But it's like the perfect temperature. It's like spring all year round here. And this part of Antioquia, Jericó, is one of the towns that was protected from the violence because they had protection. You can think of it as like the mafia was protecting the city to keep the city as it is. And that's why in the last video you saw a lot of the houses were preserved, a lot of the colors are still there, and it looks like a typical, very picturesque pueblo because during the times of violence it was protected. And it is also, the outskirts is a bit more wealthy. You can see these houses I'm passing, and you can't really see the houses because they are fenced in, they're all guarded, they're all protected because they're richer. It's a richer area, especially compared to where I lived before. I know a lot of you kind of made fun of where I was living and thought it kind of looked ugly. The house was ugly. Yeah, it was not as rich of an area. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
¿Qué has hecho?
Solo caminando con los perritos.
Caminando con los perritos,
sí.
Qué bueno, muy bien.
Sí.
Me alegro.
Sí, gracias.
Me alegro.
¿Dónde tú tienes perritos acá? Sí, ay, tus
Amañada.
Ah.
Amañada por aquí.
¿Por el qué?
Amañada. Se amaña.
No.
No se amaña por aquí.
Soy de Estados Unidos.
¿Ah?
Soy de Estados Unidos.
¿Se amaña en los Estados Unidos?
Sí.
¿Se amaña por allá?
Sí.
¿Y por aquí no?
No.
No se amaña.
No la maña, no.
No. ¿Y cuándo se vuelve?
Ah, yo estoy estudiando en la escuela de español.
Ah, está estudiando.
Sí, sí.
¿Y cuánto se queda estudiando ahí?
Ah, ¿qué?
¿Cuántos años se queda estudiando?
No sé, un año más o menos.
¿Un año más o menos?
No mucho tiempo.
Ya aprendió por aquí a hablar todo el dialéctico de nosotros, ya se le entiende todo.
Sí.
Lo más de rico.
Yo entiendo mucho, pero a veces el acento un poco fuerte.
No, es tremenda.
Sí, gracias.
Es tremenda, muy buena.
Ay, gracias. ¿Es tu finca, sí?
Esta.
Ah, es muy bonito.
Es la finca de un hijo mío.
¿Sí?
Porque yo hace 40 años se me murió la mujer.
Ay,
se fue para el cielo.
Ah, qué triste.
Y yo quedé el calabozo y yo solo.
Ah, ok. ¿Todo solo? ¿Con tus amigos o qué? ¿Con tu hijo?
Con el hijo.
Sí.
Y una hija que ya es profesora y ya hace años se jubila.
Wow. ¿En Huila?
Ah, se jubila. Ya queda pues ganando platica, trabajando.
Okay. Sí, acá en Colombia.
Sí, en Colombia.
¿En Medellín?
No, sí, ella trabaja en Amagá.
¿En Amagá? Ah, yo conozco Amagá.
Ah, por eso, en Amagá.
Ah, a ella le gusta Amagá.
Y bueno, ¿y entonces cuánto se nos va a quedar por aquí usted?
¿Qué?
¿Cuántos años se nos va a quedar?
Acá, en Colombia. ¿Cuántos años? Solo 3 meses.
Solo 3 meses.
meses,
Ay,
sí.
qué rico.
Sí.
Va a hacer falta para no ver esta porquería por aquí tan bella.
sí.
Tan linda. Ese rostro tan bonito. Tú por
Ay,
aquí.
muchísimas
Esa
gracias.
cara bonita, cara. Tus ojos bonitos.
Gracias.
Tan lindos, más bellos.
Ay, muchísimas gracias.
Ay, hermosa.
Chao, feliz noche, feliz tarde. Okay, so it's so crazy because like some days I think I can speak Spanish and some days I'm like, I don't know what I'm saying. That guy, his accent, very strong. I really couldn't understand. Sometimes when these like campesinos talk, it's very hard to I know he said his wife had died like 40 years ago and he was just like asking me, I think he was asking me if I was from Germany. But anyways, his daughter works in Amaga, which I did a video on it. And he's been living here for like, I don't know, 40, 50 years on this farm with his family, his son. I couldn't understand everything. Anyways, that happens. I try. I always give myself a hard time because I should be speaking better, but I'm telling you, when you go to different regions, the accents change, the slang here in Colombia, like what they say, oh my God. I know, I should be better and I'm working on it. And the only way is for me to talk to random people like that. But he told me he liked my eyes. And he basically told me my face. Anyways, typical Colombians for you. There's charming. Always charming. Even the old ones. He had to be in his like 80s or 90s still running his farm that he's lived at forever. But okay, we're going back up a hill, so let's show you views. Come on, Pops. It's so funny because here in Colombia, like the dogs just randomly run free. Like the dog that is coming with me now, neighbor's dog, they just go. It's not like they don't have to be on a leash. They're not gonna go far. They know where they get fed. He'll come back with me. No big deal. Look at this hill. Here they can grow, like, because we're in a hotter climate, so they grow coffee. Here in Jericó, there's a lot of coffee. There's plantains, banana trees right here. This is coffee, a coffee tree. ¿Qué pasa? What are you whining at me for? And that is a plantain or banana. Plantains and bananas. I can't tell until the fruit grows because they look basically the same. I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure one of you knows. I don't know until they start bringing the fruit.
Este es amigo de todo el mundo.
Sí, es amigo de Eris. Le gusta caminar. Bien, gracias. She was basically laughing because Blocky is, she said Blocky, everyone knows him because he's like friends with everybody. So yeah, he just wanders. He's so friendly though. He's such a sweet dog. But yeah, you can see here, it's a little bit of a flat area where they can grow. So here also, when you're buying property here, you are not going to see any for sale signs. You literally have to ask. In town, I've seen 2 for sale signs. 1 for sale, 1 for rent. But if you want to rent something or buy something, it's funny because I always see in these expat groups like, oh, we're looking here. You literally have to walk around, ask people in the town. That's the only way to do it, unless you're in the big city. People are looking for fincas, if you're looking for this, they want to be here. No, you literally need to walk. I could have asked that dude, do you know anywhere for sale? Do you know anything? I guarantee you he would have known something. But I'm still looking. But I don't need a place that big because he's going to say, oh, you can buy my place. Or, oh, sure. That's what they'll say. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yeah, so basically we can keep walking. We walk into town, but look at all these fruit trees. Ah, see, you can see the fruit here. They look like, definitely look like plantains, because plantains are bigger. So these are plantains. They're like hanging, they're all hanging right here. The bunches are green, so they'll probably pick them soon. There's more, yeah. Those look like bananas. But it's hard to tell. The other day I bought plantains and they were bananas. Because I asked the lady, are these bananas? Are these plantains? She probably thought I wanted bananas and said yes because they were bananas. I didn't want bananas, I wanted plantains. But anyways, that happens. Okay, venga. Now we turn around because it gets a little too dangerous for the dogs because there's a lot of street dogs up that way. So, oh, here's another one. And look at this view. Hola, ¿qué pasa? In case you're wondering, fun fact about bananas and plantain trees, if you buy one, they will reproduce on their own. Like, so if you have one, so basically you can only use one banana tree, one plantain tree for one group of bananas. And they take about 16 to 18 months to mature. Then what happens is next to the baby banana trees, another banana tree will pop up, and then another one. They call it like grandma, mother, child. So it's like a family, but they reproduce on their own. So they don't need, so once you have one, they'll just reproduce. It's so interesting because when one is ready, you cut it, you cut the fruit, then you have to cut the tree, but you don't remove the root, but you just cut the tree down. And then it'll grow again and again. Yeah, that's so interesting. I learned that when I was growing plantain trees last time I was living in Colombia. I was growing them. But you can just tell, like, if you've been watching my videos, the different parts of Colombia, how each part offers something different, something unique, and you'll never, like, cease to be amazed here, I swear, because every time I'm somewhere and I'm like, oh my god, this is the most beautiful place ever, then I go somewhere else and I'm like, oh my god, no, this is the most beautiful place ever. And Antioquia is notoriously known for being the most beautiful, and that's why it is more expensive. It's a more expensive place to live, especially here in Jericó. It is a more expensive town. And if you're going to buy, there is a house for sale around here that I do know of, and it is like so expensive. And I'm like, why is it so expensive? Well, because the town is a preserved historic town, and it has a lot to offer. It has good coffee shops, good food, like a higher quality of food compared to like the town I was living in before, which had its trauma and history and violence. So when you come to a town that's a little different, a little more protected, you're gonna pay more to live there. So anyways, this is just like a little wandering around the countryside with me blabbing, giving you some stuff about what I do know about this area. I guess living here for so long, I've learned quite a bit. And yeah, so thanks for following me, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao, chicos. Venga, Eris, no, venga. Venga. Did you get hurt jumping down? Huh? Lucky, venga.